Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'll be talking about the interview process. I think all of us know that this year's interviews are scheduled from 14th of this month. I know it's very last minute, but I was super busy this week. But don't worry, I'm not going to suggest you to read something new or learn something new, okay? So let's start our today's discussion. The very first thing that you need to understand is this is a personality test, okay? It's not a Viva Voce. It's not about your academic excellence or knowledge about a particular topic or a particular subject, okay? They are just going to make a conversation with you and know about your personality, okay? So I'll be discussing this video in three parts, okay? In the first part, I'll be addressing few of the queries that generally come in our mind, and then I'll be sharing my own interview experience, and then I'll be sharing few tips and tricks, okay? I mean a few suggestions, okay? Now the first part, that is the queries, okay? The very first query that come in our mind is how much would be the duration of interview, okay? So it is roughly going to be around between 20 to 40 minutes. Now the second question is how many members are going to be there in the panel. In my case, there were 6 members. 2 of the members were sitting behind me and 4 of the members were sitting in front of me, okay? The panel members who were behind me, they did not ask me any question. They just listened to whatever I said. They listened to it, okay? Only the 4 members who were sitting in front of me, they were asking me questions. Now what is the dress code? See, there is no particular prescribed dress code as such from the Tripura Public Service Commission, but the main funda is you have to look decent, okay? For boys, it's not mandatory to wear a tie or to wear shoes with laces. It's not mandatory. You just have to keep in mind that you should be looking decent, okay? For girls, I think salwar kameez with dupatta or sari is good to go, right? Now, what should be the medium of interaction? This is a vital question, I think. See, I think the primary medium of interaction should be English, because all the panel members, they are not going to understand Bengali. They are going to be coming from different parts of India, so they are not going to be Bengalis, okay? So I think your primary medium of interaction should be English, but if you use few words of Hindi or Bengali here and there, it's not going to create any problem. Now if you are not comfortable at all speaking in English, then before starting the conversation, you should seek the permission that, sir, I'm not very comfortable in English, so may I speak in Bengali or maybe Kokborok, anything that you want, okay? If they give you permission, then only you can proceed, right? So yeah, I think these are the questions that generally come in our mind. Now coming to the second part of the video, that is my own interview experience. Here I'll be just reading out the questions that were being asked to me, and I'll not be addressing each of the questions because I have shortage of time, right? So the first question that was asked to me was, tell us briefly about you. And I think this is the first question that anyone is going to face, okay? Now in this question, answering this question, you should keep in mind that your answer should not be very long, okay? It should be between 1 and 1.5 minutes, okay? So that they get enough information about you, and also they don't get bored, right? Now the second question was, why civil services? Why do you want to come into the services? You first did BTech, then you did some MA in economics, and then now you are appearing for this civil services. So how would you link these three things, okay? This is also very common questions, because I think all of us, we are from different backgrounds. So why have you choose to become a civil servant or appearing for this civil services, right? So the answer is going to be different for different people, right? Now the third question was, after these two questions, they asked me few questions about my academics. So I did my tech in electronics and communication. So they asked me questions like, at that point of time there was a news regarding this telecommunication, so this straight away asked me that. So, and after that they asked me questions on budget, as I was doing my MA in economics. So they asked me, I think 4 to 5 questions were from budget only. Okay. So whatever background you are from, you just prepare for yourself, and link the current affairs with your own background. Like if you are from agriculture background, then there's a farm bill, right? So you must know that. Now after that they asked me a question, yeah they asked me, tell us the issues that are being faced in the bordering area. Okay, it's a unique question, I think. Then they asked a few questions about my hobbies. Now choose your hobby, judiciously, because they are going to ask you several questions on your hobby, right? So if you are creating your own hobby out of the blue, you won't be able to answer many questions on that, right? So choose your hobby according to your actual interest, right? Now they asked me a few random questions like, where this park is located in Tripura. There's a local festival of tribal people. Where is it held? Have you attended that festival in your life? Like questions like that. Okay. Now after that they asked me a question like, as a female officer, what are the qualities that are going to be in you which would differentiate you from your male counterparts? Okay, so this is another unique question, I think. And lastly they asked me whether I'm nervous, because I was mumbling off on few of my words. So they asked me whether I'm feeling nervous and all. So basically they are not going to attack you, they are going to comfort you. Okay, they are very welcoming, so you should be relaxed in front of them, right? Now in the last part of my interview they asked me, what are your expectations from this service? So it is also a subjective question. You prepare your answer for yourself, right? Now coming to the last part of our video, that is few suggestions. See, I don't have many suggestions to give, but the only suggestions, there are few suggestions that I have written down. So like the very first suggestion I would give you is, please be polite. Okay, if you are in your introduction part, if you are bragging about yourself that I have done this, I have done that, they are not going to like you, it would irritate them, right? So be polite, but at the same time be confident. What I lacked was confidence. I was really inconfident. So, and it's natural, because the panel members are very learned. They are IAS officers, IFS officers. So, and they're too retired. After so many years of experience, they are sitting in front of you. So be confident. Okay, be confident, but at the same time be humble. Okay. And yeah, while answering, if a panel member is asking you something, while answering to him, you must have eye contact with him, but at the same time while answering the question, you just have a look of other panel members also. You just roll your eyes over everyone else. Okay, so this is another suggestion. Then yeah, you should be sitting in proper posture. Your back should be straight. It's not like that you should be like this. You should be not very relaxed, not very stiff. Okay, so proper posture, maintain proper posture. Then yeah, another vital thing is, don't fake yourself, please. They are going to understand this very quickly. So please don't fake yourself. Whoever you are, whatever you are, you just no. Also at the same time, don't be too frank. Just maintain a little formality, but don't fake yourself. Okay. uh, yeah, and lastly, if you don't know any answer, okay, it may be there that you don't know any answer. Like I also did not know that telecommunication thing that I just mentioned now. So just say that if you don't know any answer, just say that, sorry sir, I'm not aware of it. Okay, so that's it guys. I'll be concluding here, and all the very best to all the aspirants out there who are going to appear in the interviews. I wish you all the very 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 best. and I look forward to meet you and as my juniors. Okay, thank you.